Hello. Hello. Let us see. Good evening. I almost didn't stream tonight because I a little bit don't feel like it. But I decided that I would. Let's see. I have no interest in beating around the bush. So let us begin. My controller is not working. Always something interesting. Always something truly fascinating. Let's see. What are we on? Keyboard. Not even close. Keychron Link. That's weird. This is fun. Now, why would it be like that? Well, let's see. Give me 1 second. Hey, the mic's on. All right. It's a good thing no one watches this. Well, greetings. I'm sorry for starting a stream by saying I'd like to get I'd like to get into it as quickly as possible. I have been punished for that. Well, seeing as how we failed to get into the king's army, let us go speak to the king. At least I remember what I'm doing. Lord. Lowering the volume just a little tiny bit for you. I'm guessing. Okay. And so, as promised, I hereby grant you all the rights of a Somnian soldier. Right, Somnia. At least for now, soldier, feel free to acquaint yourself with the castle until you receive further orders. Aye, aye, sir. Thank you, sir. Ready and willing to serve, sir. Wow, it's like one of Trump's reply guys. A little topical humor. Permission to leave, sir. Permission granted. Hello, Captain Blade. Too little too late, kid. I just introduced Carver as our newest member of the Royal Military. That'll be the last test for a while, sadly. But keep training, recruit. Never give up on your dreams. Alright. I guess I need to talk to this guy. Tough break, eh, Oz? Oh, are we friends? This must be the barracks. You saw Murdaugh once in your dreams? Who cares what happens in Dreamland? The real world is where it counts. Nap less and stay focused on the big battle. Well, I actually wasn't brought into your army, so I will not be in the big battle. His Majesty is the hardest working man in the kingdom. His to-do list is 3 leagues long. Right now I hear he's recruiting capable soldiers for a search expedition of some sort. Alright. This stairway leads to the throne. Do you have business with His Majesty? Yes. Very well, you may pass. Well, mind your manners. Oh. Well, that was easy. It's what I would have said if you actually had an appointment with him, but you don't, so beat it. Good video game. What kind of idiot do you take me for anyway? Very good. Maybe there's another way in. Gulp. Oh, weird. I'm kind of out here. Not much for me to do out here. Let's see. If I go downstairs. Can I? Yeah. Let's check out. Let's talk to the old man in the cart. Oh, our kingdom for a worthy horse. That's a Shakespeare reference. This wagon has been in the royal family for generations, but now we can't find a beast to pull it. Not just any old nag will do. Why, the wagon's gilt alone weighs a ton. Surely there's got to be a decent horse around here somewhere. Have you seen any with a bit of get up and go in them? Why, yes, I have seen a horse. Bring me this beast post-haste. We can't let this splendid cart rest away in the courtyard. What would neighboring kingdoms think? I've got to find a horse. Okay, that was the back door. Huh. Where the hell was that horse? I think I remember. Hey, wait up. What? It's not a normal thing to happen on the world map. I was looking all over for you, Oz. Guess you blew the soldier in trial, eh? Don't let it bother you. We got something more important to discuss, you and me. Hold on a sec. Alright. There's this wild Mustang, you see, and I was thinking about wrangling her. But it ain't no one-man job, trust me. I know about these things. So how about it? Let's team up on this one, eh? Maybe taming this beast is the ticket to your dream job in the military. Yeah. Start of a beautiful relationship and everything like that. You and me are gonna have a blast, Oz. Hardy har. Carver joins Oz. All right. I really ought to make sure I remember where this horse is. Well, let's look at his items and stuff. He's level 3. I don't buy that a guy who was level 3 beat that boss when I couldn't. Bamboo Spear. A roaming warrior. He ain't got shit on him. Well, no spells. We're back in town. Was that Mustang? It was prancing around the forest to the west. I don't remember. Let's start over there and bag that beast. Aye. The weird battle music. I nearly forgot about the weird battle music. Oh, this is the place with the sign, I think. Aliri Lout. So we're just hitting attack over and over again and seeing how it goes. Ah, Zoom. My life just got way easier. All right, horse time. Let's haul this horse home. Nay? Nay? This ain't working, Oz. We're just running in circles here. We need a plan. Measure twice, cut once, I always say. Although I don't know why I say it. All right, let's go at her from both sides. I'll go west. You'll go east. We'll drive her to the dead end up north. All right, easy peasy. That's a perma-ism for sure. Might as well give up. Let's kill this horse. Well, so do I need to talk to you? Count of 3, we'll grab her. Well, I just went over and talked to her. What do you mean grab her? You can't just grab a horse. Monster Mustang. Peggy Sue. I'm going to say no. Quit your naysaying. That's a horse's job. Get it? Hardy har. Let's get this girl out of here. Oz and Carver tame Peggy Sue. All right. Some sluggers appeared. I could use Zoom, but I really need the XP for my level 4 guy. Plus, I don't know if the horse is ready for magical transport. Taking this guy with me to fight the demon in the well. Keep it off the road. Well, that it wasn't very hard. What's up, old guy? Got your horse. My goodness. Look at this supreme specimen of equine strength. No doubt about it, this mare is more than mighty enough to do the job. Please, sir, allow me to hitch your fine steed to the wagon. They're on the road again. Captain Blade. It's rare to see such talent and teamwork these days. It'd be a shame to split you up. You both have what it takes to serve in His Majesty's ranks. Oz, I hereby appoint you the newest member of the Royal Military. Hooray! Captain Blade. And so I call upon you to search for the relic known as Ra's Mirror. Well, we were looking for that anyway. Or I was. King Somnus and Blade sort of dress alike. Ra's Mirror, let's go. A little direction would be nice. Feel free to use the wagon. Okay. I've opened the castle's northeastern checkpoint to aid in your search. We're counting on you, Carver, and you too, Oz. Northeastern checkpoint. Alright, let's do it. Let's find that mirror. Oh, interesting books. What's in the king's dresser? A silver tiara. Can I equip it? Dragon Quest is usually pretty strict along gender lines about like who can equip what. I doubt he can wear it. Alright. Putting it in the bag. If we meet a girl, she can wear it. If I know Dragon Quest, then by the time we have a character who can wear the silver tiara, it will not be considered the best equipment ever. So we will see. Northeastern checkpoint. Took a roundabout way. Alright, because this... Alright, let's just go. Actually, we're not going to just go. we're gonna. Oh no, we are gonna just go. We're gonna go to. What's it called? Haggleton, right here. Nope, we're gonna get in a fight. We're gonna go to Haggleton. We're gonna see if we can buy Carver some better equipment. They don't refill these, do they? Would make sense, I guess. What you got? I'm not buying your leather armor, buddy. Hit the brakes. I love hit the brakes. Mr. Potleg. Potlid. I'm not buying your potlid, buddy. What do we got? Carver would benefit from some scale armor. Who wouldn't? Actually, some scale armor would probably be great. Great for Carver. We will buy that. I want to sell. The leather kilt has got to go. It's not the worst buyback price. I could sell this silver tiara. Alright, let's see if we can't. Oh, you know what we should do? Give him a couple herbs. Since he doesn't have a healing spell and I do. There we go. Much better. Talk to the weapons guy. I mean, there's probably something better than a bamboo spear here. And I can probably... Yeah, we're going to get him a copper sword. How can you live up to your name with a bamboo spear? I bet the tiara has really high style. Alright. What did he say? It's like some kind of festival, eh? Time to really let our head down, Oz. Oh, that's cute. Hair down. Oh yeah, the combination... Wait, the combination church inn is Insomnia. The combination inn. Nothing special there. Yes. Alright, good deal. Good deal. And then let's save. And we'll be on our merry way. They said northeastern gate, so I'm going to try there, but I kind of want to try jumping down the reality hole. Yes. We're going to try going northeast and see where that gets us. I admit I have not been in that direction. Brilliant. Good at fighting. Northeastern checkpoint. I'm gonna jump down the world portal. Carver at least will have a interesting opinion about that. A thing to say. Okay. This is what I get for not walking on the grass. The encounter rate is insane. Nice. Is it Carver? Hi, Perma. How's it going? Flying knee? I want to use that move. You've caught me traipsing across the countryside. How's Marathon 4? So the well is, the well is how I transport. Carver says nothing about this. Yeah. I'm not surprised. It sort of overlays with the other map, I notice. A normal slime. Rook runs. Here's the little town where they talk about the Mirror of Ra. Carver still has nothing to say. Huh. I wonder if Carver is experiencing what I am experiencing. We're just gonna explore this whole little island. Find some slimes. Wow, the encounter rate in the mountains is no joke. In the forest. I love the forest battle backgrounds. Took him out. Okay, this little island is not very big. Let's see. Now, do I have... I don't really have a way of looking closer at the map, do I? No. Not as if examine was short for examine map. Okay, so maybe not here. But maybe this would be a good place to bring the mirror once I get my hands on it. Do not approach. We're back. I like the model slimes though. They're like cats. another hole here. Wait, where does this lead now? Wait, this leads to the same place as the well, I think. Just to be sure. Yeah. What happens if I cast zoom? The party doesn't know of any places to zoom to. Well, that's fair. Nothing really in this well. This game looks so good. It really does. It's a beautiful game. Guess I'm gonna go back to the other world. We'll zoom back to Somnia and then try a different direction. Caffeine is not hitting. We did level up. Okay. Now let's try zooming. Weaver's Peak, Haggleton, and Somnia. Take me to Somnia. Where's the inn? Oh, this is the one with the combination inn, church, of course, of course. 20 gold. But they got arcade games that I clearly like. And the town spins. What do you mean, northeastern checkpoint? Well, no matter. Let's try going east from here. Oh, I betcha that's it. Hardvarts. Just little guys holding human skulls in their hands. His Majesty has ordered the checkpoint open. You're free to pass. You'll be leaving Somnian territory. You're on your own from here. I've been on my own, man. This checkpoint reminds me of the one in Dragon Quest XI. You're going to be traveling into a foreign land, right? Goddess knows what awaits you. I don't know the area beyond here too well, but I've heard of a place to the northeast where you can rest. After that, the path supposedly goes south. There's usually a house or two not far from there on the western side. Anyway, you're a Somnian shoulder. You know how to handle yourself. Yeah, I am. Okay. Barksmen. They're dogs with crossbows, and they're called Barksmen. I like how these weird birds turn around. They have one eye and a helmet. Good bird. Bubble slimes. Nice. Man, I'm making money though. Hey, there's a little church. Wayward sheep of the great shepherdess, welcome to the house of the goddess. I'm good actually. I'll save later. And you caught me thinking the goddess. I got lost my way to pick up some merchandise, you see. That crotchety dwarf in the house down south wouldn't give me the time of day. Guess that's where I'm going. Holy water. Makes sense. Oh, that's right. I thought I saw you somewhere before. Remember me? I was in that group of soldiers King Somnus was briefing just before he met you. Guess we're on the same quest, huh? What an impossible mission. How are we supposed to find one little mirror in the whole wide world? My child, you must be terribly fatigued. Nice. Me and Carver have to share a bed, it seems. Whoa. A pretty Betsy. What is that? Any party member can eat this to increase style. Well, I will do that. Weird game. Okay, we'll save now. Yes, I do intend to continue my adventure at this point. Alright. Going up just to fill that in. No, I'm going south. Bubble slime. Love these guys. I'm poisoned. What the heck? Antidotal herb. Lucky I had one. Hey, there's a little house. I love this cabin. I like the piles of extra logs for when you want some more cabin. And I like the bits of moss and growth on the top. And I like the stacked firewood and the little chimney. I don't like that it doesn't have windows. Oh, yes, it does. I must have seen it wrong. Let me check out your drawers first. Hardwood headwear. Maybe what's his name can wear it. Carver. It would destroy his style, but it would improve his defense. The style stat is messing with me. I'm gonna let him wear it. I don't necessarily require Carver to be stylish, I suppose. Antidotal herb. That'll come in handy, I'm sure. This is private property. You know what private property means? No, I'm from a utopia. Oh, so you're as dumb as you look, hey? You have business with me or something? Yes. Rouse Mirror. Hey, you're a pushy piece of work. Ask for my help. I got my own problems. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Fair enough, huh? Uh-oh. He's gonna give us a little job to do. Right. So I need to build a shed to store all the trees I've been felling. It's a one-man job. It's no one-man job, though. Think you can help? Am I going to help him build a shed? That's cool. I thought you wanted us to scratch your back. It's funny. We're his Majesty's soldiers, not construction workers. Let's go, Oz. I'm through with this grump. Yo. He's out. He said, not interested in helping. Your partner's not exactly a deep thinker, hey? No biggie. Two's enough for this job. Follow me. Alright. I'm down. I'm gonna build a shed right around here, hey? We're going nowhere without wood, though. We need to chop some trees and cut them into boards. Or wait, maybe we're skipping a step, hey? This guy says hey. Yeah, foundation. That sounds right. What's that made of, hey? Gravel? Oh, we probably need to dig a hole for the gravel. What do we dig that with? There's a lot going on here. You're worthless. Oh, he's going to come through like shed master. Step aside, I'll handle this. Just 2 guys building a shed. Buddy, there's 3. What could be better than this? Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. I love that he's building this shed. This game has stuff in it that other Dragon Quests don't got. I could listen to another hour of that. Holy, good goddess. You know it's an enclosed building because it made the go in a door sound. And that's that. Not bad, eh? Just one of my many talents, I figure. All I gotta do is pick up a hammer, and it's like my body takes over and does all the work. I'm gonna make all these guys in Tomodachi Life. Wouldn't want too many people getting wind of my skills, though, you know? I'm a wandering martial artist, not a carpenter. Star Trek reference. Anyway, we built the dumb shed. Now we get our backs scratched, eh, Oz? Ah, a weird little... a message from Oily Overlord has been removed by Nightbot. Lord. 2 annoyances in a row. Yes, this'll do fine. This'll do right fine, hey? Now what were you asking me about again? Ra's mirror, right? I commented on that pile of lumber, and then it got made into something. I like that. Never heard the name before in my whole life. I'm about as helpful as a bag of anvils, huh? Bad example if you're going to a blacksmith convention. What? All that work for nothing, dwarf? I'm gonna hammer you like a rusty nail. Whoa, hold it. How about I tell you about All Trades Abbey is in this game? What? Okay. I mean, there's an R and an A in All Trades, right? It's almost as good, hey? Sure. Right, yeah, that's the spirit. This is cool. All Trades Abbey is a place in Dragon Quest III that really seems like it would just be unique to that game, given what it's for. Never saw the place itself, but my great-grandpappy did back in the day. Okay. He told me about a huge temple in the hills east of here, beyond the big river. Why do I think it's like a 2-minute walk? Painted a real picture with words, he did. I'm sure it must have been All Trades Abbey. Hold on. Here, I'll even tell you how to cross that river. That's bonus info for you, hey? Head east of here and look for a clearing amidst the trees. You'll find a tunnel that leads under the river near there. It may take a bit of searching, but it's there. Bet you're glad you found me now, hey? Let me talk to him again to make sure I get that. Beyond the big river. Head east of here and look for a clearing amidst the trees. You'll find a tunnel that leads under the river there. Okay, clearing amidst the trees. Got it. I am honestly very curious to go to see what this is about. So Dragon Quest III introduced is this it? Or is it this? Dragon Quest III introduced job classes, which could be upgraded and altered at a place called All Trades Abbey. This game doesn't appear to be a job class related game. I know the sequel to this game, Dragon Quest VII, would be. So it's like going to a Pokemon Center in a game with no Pokemon. Like what's gonna be there? What are we gonna talk about? What are we even gonna talk about? What luck! I found a secret passageway. Venture inside. Alright, this passageway is a secret. Cumulus. Those guys are cool. I like this design a little bit more than... Actually, I think the thing I'm thinking of is just a different monster. I was going to say a little bit more than the Dragon Quest XI design. Whoa, bronze shield. It's the little things in this game. I'm going to give this to you boy with the leather shield. There we go. Oh, a bronze shield in a box. Mad mollusks, but they're sleeping. Smart AI, boys. Attacking the one that isn't asleep first. It's the way to do it. Right, that's going down, so let's examine over here before we go down the stairs. Mad mollusk is asleep. Oh, and I figured out what this button did. That's the close the DS lid button. I have a button that makes the game think I closed the DS's lid. Really remarkable stuff. Ooh, nothing. Oh. Ornery onions. I dare say my spirit may have somewhat returned. Sometimes you have to play Dragon Quest for like half an hour to remember that you really love Dragon Quest. It might be true of many things that you do love. Oh, yeah. Some lips appear. You know, I haven't been especially grinding, nor have I been especially, like, tactical. So far, I rate this game 1 out of 5, baby game, and it's, sucks. That's a joke. I really like this game. And it won't be a baby game for long, and they never are. They're just maybe a baby game for a little bit longer than they need to be sometimes. But actually, I'm feeling pretty chill with this, so... I'll tell you what is not a baby game for long enough. And that's a lie. I quite like the pace that I've experienced it at, but I just want to talk about Marathon. I've never liked an online multiplayer shooter before. I've never liked it. But I like this one. I like it so much that I bought bootleg merch. That's not something I do on a... Actually, I was going to say that's not something I do on a whim. That is definitely something I did on a whim. But importantly, it was about a online shooter, which is the weird part, the notable part of the story, I guess. To wrongly paraphrase the meme, but it's weird that it happened once. Marathon has been a wonderful experience. It's kind of a horror game. It's kind of a game about walking through a really chill, rainy day and occasionally entering a haunted house. But the haunted house is like some kind of futuristic workplace, and the ghosts are robots, and the other ghosts are other campers, because it's also a camp where everybody's skin is made out of the same material as their clothes. Oh my goodness. This tunnel is not very straightforward, but leave it to a dwarf to guide you to an underground passage which is not straightforward in its own navigation. Tolkien reference that the game is making. Okay, that stairs going up. Playing as a rook is a weird little social experiment, everyone. It's great. I want to have more time as a rook. I want more rook runs. I want to do a bunch of rook runs in a not perimeter, outpost. I want to do a bunch of rook runs in outpost. Man, another thing I really like about Marathon Style is the extremely basic name that everything has. Perimeter, outpost, relay. These are distinct and important overflow. I love overflow. These are distinct and important locations, but they have very just plain generic names, and I quite like that a lot. It's just what the people living here would have called them, because their job was don't die on Tau Ceti. They had one job. Well, in fairness, when you play Marathon, that's also your job. Wow, 50 gold. I have over 1,000 gold. I'm less than 10 hours into a Dragon Quest game, and I have over 1,000 gold. In Dragon Quest games, my hair is being blown backward by the speed at which certain mechanical aspects are progressing. And it's got me excited because this is kind of weird. This is kind of the weird one, I think. I think that I'm going to eventually say with a lot of certainty, oh yeah, Dragon Quest VI, that's the weird one. But this is a fine little dungeon for myself and Carver. A thing I wish that a JRPG would do is make the encounters in a dungeon and in an overworld feel appreciably different. One idea I have for that is making overworld encounters rarer and harder when they happen. And also to mix in more neutral encounters, like maybe you run into a merchant or something. An anecdotal herb. It has a little chest opening sound for that. That's cute. And make the encounters in the dungeon far more regular. And I love these guys. These flower guys. Budding sorcerer. I love these flower guys. These flower wizards are great. Need some more of these guys. Giant flower wizards. I'm gonna make a note. Don't worry about why. This is really, I know this is really good content, but you have to understand I don't want too many viewers. All right. The writing can't be read from the story. Funny every time. East, all trades Abbey. Well, how about that? poison. I don't know why I said whoa. It's not that crazy. I might have to use a healing spell once, really quick. If it turns out All Trades Alley was like blown up or something, I'm gonna be mad. I shouldn't be doing this. I just want to fill in the map. Actually, I can afford to do it. Nothing here can kill me. We got herbs. Alright, one of my favorite things in RPG, when a new character comes in and they're... Oh god, another hole in the ground. Where's the Abbey? I'm not ready to deal with these weird holes in the ground. I'm circumnavigating this hole in the ground. Did All Trades Alley fall down? Oh, they don't notice my presence? I shall flee then. I think All Trades Abbey collapsed into the earth, into a different world. Thinking about our oceans above the head. How would an ecosystem work in a world where it rained salt water? Oh, I'm a little nervous about going. I don't know why. Whoa. All right, let's fucking go. Bye. What? Oh, well, now we're all the way on the other side of this world. Oh. This kind of looks like All Trades. Treasure to treasure. Where's that treasure? Could have sworn I just heard something. A cool idea for an RPG would be that you seek out encounters on the overworld like you're hunting or foraging to get supplies to go into the dungeon. I agree. My favorite thing in Breath of the Wild that Tears of the Kingdom does not have, even though Tears of the Kingdom, my favorite Zelda game, is the sheer difficulty of the castle requires like a lot of preparation and a few like carefully planned and executed trips inside, like scouting trips, and I loved that. I would play a whole Zelda game where the dungeons were so massive and so intensely dangerous that it required and then outside of them you were so limited in your resources that it required a lot of careful planning, and things could cascade and going wrong. Like one thing could go wrong and then everything else does, and you end up in a mad dash to try to escape. And that would be so much more interesting to me than shrines, I'm afraid. Is this the layout of All Trades Abbey? I don't remember. I remember All Trades Abbey from HD2D, so it cannot be trusted. Is this the Abbey having fallen through the hole? There was a sign that said this way to the Abbey. Man, this place is fucked up. There's a well. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. The way out's through the basement. Got it. Let me down there. Well, I'm just exploring around. They got normal slimes here. Is this the normal world? Is this the real world? King Somnium. Maybe I'm from the dream world, and this is the normal world because they've got the normal blue slimes. I can't, me and everybody else can't stop talking about how wonderful the DS version is. But there's a part of me that really wants to see the Super Famicom version. There's a part of me that wants to see the Super Famicom version. I'll do a little show and tell when I come back, and we'll see the Super Famicom version. I mean, I have a cart, and I want to hold in front of the camera and be like, "Wow, check out this cart." Although every time I hold something up, it is not nicely lit. All right, here's a little town. Okay, looks not destroyed. I could have sworn I just heard someone's voice. Ain't no one there. Must be my imagination. Just say some exposition into the air, man. I need to know what's going on. That mayor, he's sending me right round the bend. It don't matter how much he loves that mutt. He can't let it run around like that. It has to be kept on a leash. Hey, there's a dog. Arf, arf, arf. Wow, seems like this dog is fine, actually. No, actually, if you have a dog and you walk around with it without a leash, just because you're such a good dog trainer, fuck you. Oh, what's that dull-witted Claude Ella doing now? I've chastised her before about her tardiness in serving Mr. Barkington's dinner. She knows he gets maudlin on an empty stomach. Just the kind of personality I would expect from someone who doesn't keep their dog on a leash. Ooh. Nothing. A bamboo spear. I'm going to sell that for 35 gold coins. Probably going to take it out of my active inventory, though. I really wish that it would just put trash into the bag. Like, if the party picks up a weapon that definitely has worse stats than anything anyone has equipped, it should just go straight in the bag. What is this? Creative Carvings Company. We saw it all. That's funny. Come on, you've been going at it all day. Why don't you take a breather? Avast, woman. I'm not letting them young'uns get the better of me yet. Goddess, give me strength. This man's head is harder than driftwood marinated in rum. If only our Carver were here now. Carver? Crikey, how can you still be thinking of that bilge rat son of yours? Any dog who jumps ship on his own family is no son of mine. Right up right here, right now, I don't even know if I'd let him through the front door. Carver, they're nobody supposed to give their son the same name as me. Of course, I'm sure I'm much better looking than this other Carver. Actually, with the hardwood helmet, your style was really tanked, so probably not at the moment. The well-constructed shelf is crammed with books on carpentry. Becoming a master craftsman. Not blaming your tools, creating perfect carvings. So relevant to today's discussions in the forum. But wait, there's a dusty old book that sticks out like a sore thumb. How to be the world's best dad. What the fuck? These games. Ah, there's a door. Alright, give it back. That's my ribbon. Catch me if you can. Oh, she's about to, buddy. I thought that maybe that might do something. It's okay. The granddaughter Ella of yours is a fine young lass, that she is. But she's wasting her life grafting for that mayor and his mongrel dog. She needs to find herself a husband, I say. Ho ho, there's no point in rushing things. That girl works her fingers to the bone every day. I'm sure the goddess will bring her plenty of happiness when the timing's right. As English speakers, we're pretty used to that turn of speech, but I bet it sounds ghoulish to someone who doesn't speak English. To the bone? Buddy. Bingo, I found 50 gold. What the fuck? Nobody saw me. Cha-ching. I'm gonna kill you. Whatever, I can get 50 gold coins. There's a bar with a bunny girl? That's funny. Welcome to Patty's party planning pace. I want to pick up your partner and kick out old ones. Sigh. I say that so often, I can say it in my sleep now. I do hope a customer shows up soon. That's funny. So I can hire party members in this. So Patty's party planning place is actually also from Dragon Quest III. Do I live in a dream world that's suspended above or nearby to Dragon Quest III's world? A Slime Story Part 2. Knowing that a nameless slime would have trouble becoming world famous, I consider my options. It was then that I remember the words of Sir Slyman Gooington Smith, which I had read in my copy of the quotable slime. Being a world famous slime, you must not fear splatting into the occasional brick wall. Inspired by these words, I knew I could not give up if I wanted to succeed in my quest. Hands of the Lovelorn Teen. I don't want to read that. What am I to do? My heart is tied in knots. Who should I choose as my bride? Should I choose my childhood sweetheart who has grown into a beautiful young woman? Should I spend my life with the demure young woman who that destiny has seemed to bring my way? Perhaps my future lies with the gorgeous, slightly stuck-up woman who has suddenly appeared in my life. If only I had more time, but I cannot delay the most important decision of my life forever. Well, Hand of the Lovelorn Teen, Hand of the Heavenly Bride. That is a reference to a big plot moment in Dragon Quest V, where you choose a wife. Most powerful sword in the world. Granny, will you tell me about Rosmira, please? I'd love to talk about it. Goodness, where did this child hear about Rosmira? Well, you see, Rosmira was made by the goddess of this land a long, long time ago. A very special mirror that only reflects the truth, a mirror from which nothing can hide. So remember, if you ever tell a lie, Rosmira is watching you. Don't worry, Granny, I never tell lies, honest. I never tell lies, honest. Weird, funny little, very Dragon Questian wordplay. Ooh. I like the canals in this city. Whoa! An iron claw. Can either of us equip that? I can't. He can. And it will raise his style. Nice. We'll find a place to sell that copper sword we bought you in Hackleton. Meow meow. Ooh. Johann, Ella, why can't you accept my feelings? My love for you is true. Oh, Johann, I do love you as well, but think of your father. One day, Papa will understand the depth of our feelings and allow us to marry, I assure you. Oh my god, indie developers hire a copywriter challenge 2026. That's a joke. This is an honest to goodness typo. That's funny. And if he doesn't, then I'll leave. That's how much you mean to me, Ella. No, you mustn't do that. You're to succeed. Your father is the mayor of Port Haven. Please forget about a lowly maid like me. You're certain to find someone much better. Ella, Oh no, I'm late. I have to go or your father will be angry. I'll see you later. Oh, come on, Ella. Don't be like that. The guy who's gonna be the mayor wanting to marry you, I mean, that's your ticket, girl. Assuming you have feelings back, which you obviously do. Is this where a boat is? Oh. Lovely little sound. There's fewer and fewer passengers these days. I miss the peaceful times, I really do. I did not finish exploring that ruin. Bargain ticket price. Sail to Somnia. Somnia? What? Somnia's in the other world. What do you mean you got a boat that goes there? I still don't know how this game works. I love it. Goddess, please protect our ship from monsters and allow her to safely make port. Armin. This is a Perma joke. I hope Perma is still watching. Seems he doesn't notice Oz's presence. Ooh, what I wouldn't give to meet that swordsman again. I was taking a stroll in the forest east of here. Oh, good. You are still here, and I'm glad you liked it. I was taking a stroll in the forest east of here when I was suddenly attacked by monsters, but he saved me. That swordsman saved my life east of here. He said he was on a quest to find the most powerful sword in the world. How manly. He was so handsome. And oh, boss, did you hear about this? I was taking a stroll in the forest and... Yes, Donna. I've heard your anecdotes several times today. If you'd kindly concentrate on looking after the bar. What was that? Hey, Donna, did you say something? Well, yes, I've been telling you my story for the past 10 minutes. Excuse me. Weren't you listening? It's a really good stow. Oh, yes, I was listening closely. Weird, hostile bar manager. Donna, get a different job. There's another bar in town. See if you go work there. Thank you, darling. Look after the house while I'm away. My dear, I won't be seeing ye again for a while. They be choppy waters out there, and the world's a dangerous place. Ye take care. That's cute. They're like an older couple. It's sweet. It's sweet. Please do not rush to board. I am rushing. I am not getting on this. I'm not even going to risk getting on this boat yet. Okay, I loved checking out the casino. I was going to say I love checking out the boat. All right, it's been many a nautical year that I've been working on these here ferries to Somnia. Sometimes I get a hankering to travel to some other port. Stop your grumbling. One day you'll get your chance, to be sure. Interesting. Whoa, a fur hood. Cool. Alright, we better get a move on with this cargo. The ship will be setting sail soon. They cannot see me, nor can they hear me, but I can take physical items that I find. Looks like I can't wear it. Can you wear it? You can't wear it. Well, we'll put it in the bag. 2 pieces of headgear that we can't... If he's the only cargo hauler, he's got a tough job ahead of him. Oh, Carver just had unique dialogue for this room. I should be hitting the Talk to Carver button more often. That's this button. Talk to Carver button. Pretty big town, eh? It'd be quicker to cut through the middle building instead of going a long way around. All right, he's got it. Okay, well, let's pop our heads into the casino. I doubt I can play any casino games, ghostly as I am. What's the slot machine that costs? Give it a whirl? No. All right, gorgeous. You fancy coming out with me tonight? I know you want to. Okay, there are actually 3 bars in town. There are 3 places in this city to work at if you are a bunny girl, which makes it, to me, a proper port town. Can you play Blades in the Dark in Dragon Quest World? It seems she doesn't notice Oz's presence. Well, without the ability to get casino tokens, I do not think that I will be playing right this second. Here's another bar. I guess this is all one business, but... I'm looking to get you... Huh? I've been at this job too long. I've started imagining customers. Yes, I did it. I doubled up for 10,000 tokens. I can retire young. Phew. Good for him. Now, what's this? What's this guy... What is this counter about? What's that weird feeling? Oh no, could it be? Has the goddess of poverty come for my tokens? Please take my soul instead. True. Huh. Well, there's a casino. Wonderful. We'll be coming back here. I think... Is Dragon Quest XI the only one that has poker in it? Because I really liked playing Dragon Quest Poker. I took a lot of time to play Dragon Quest Poker when I played Dragon Quest XI. I can't wait to see the look on that Ella's precious little face. You just wait, Ella. I'll teach you to lay a finger on my Jonah. Okay, well that's troubling. I got your mini metal girl. Ah, another pretty Betsy. All right, this time Carver can have it. The style stat. So very curious about the style stat. Very curious. My chance to make a save to keep the wolf from the door. Well, I've checked out that town, and I hope you like this town's music, because you're going to listen to it while I take a little break. Love you, be back soon. Hello. I'm back. Better than ever. Oh, wow. That looks so much better. I should make my light look like this. Okay. The mic is on. The mood is set. The gamers are losing it. One second. This will be worth it. For me. Okay. Chat all you like. Let's go. We're returning to those ruins. Oh wait, I didn't read the sign the first time, did I? Northeast All Trades Abbey Ruins. Maybe it's the future? Goblin Pixie is cool. I like him. Gotta say, I must say, I am so much stronger than every enemy I've faced. This has been a Dragon Quest game of little resistance, which is probably good for stream. I do not like banging my head against something on stream unless it's really, really difficult and really, really ridiculous, because then it becomes kind of good stream material. At least it feels like it does. Gotcha. Alright. Well, confirmed that these are the ruins of All Trades Abbey. I bet you I did see everything, actually. I modeled all this. Yep, there's the well. Huh. Maybe... It looks like Murdoch's already gotten to it, eh? Yeah, but like... What about how we fell down a weird hole and no one can see us? Where's that guy who was looking for treasure? Did he go through the well and go back into our world? Or whatever it is? It's very unclear. Which is very good. Okay, we're going back. We're back here now. Let's see. What's my zoom list? I don't really have a new place I can zoom to. I don't want to go back and talk to the dwarf because I have to go through a crazy tunnel. I'm gonna go back to the harbor village. I'm gonna go back to the little harbor town. I'm gonna poke around a little bit more. We're gonna see if we can't get on that boat to Somnia. I don't know what else to do. Oh wait, someone in the woods east of here. Let's see if we can encounter the man in the woods. We'll do that. The man who's seeking the most powerful sword in the world. Which may end up being the Zenithian Blade. Usually when you learn about a character before you meet them in an RPG, that is enough indication that they will be a party member. And if that person has done something heroic already, then they're basically already drafted. Nice. Let's see. Are there certain woods I should look into? We're going down here. Ooh, here's a little building. They have a well. I'm not going to go in there yet. The door is firmly locked. Huh. Can I see anything behind? No. Alright, let's check out the well. Uh-oh, a well-wisher appear. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Yeah, let's freaking go. I'm gonna sap you. Flying knee. Oh, I forgot that he had a. Carver's completely unsurprised. Flying knee is 19 more or less than I would do with a normal attack. Jumping delivers a groan. It just appears to be at it. Well, he does 9. Carver with his normal attack does 18. So what's the point? Oh shit! My hero died. That's bad. Did he have bounce on? Oh, we're dead, dude. No. My money. Oh, my money. Resurrect him. Bring him back. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. No. You prefer not to make a... You're free to do as you please. Yes, I plan on continuing. God, that's scary. Because you could just be like, no, do not save, and also restart the game. Okay, I want resurrection. 90 gold coins, sure. Oh, man, that thing ended me. The Well-Wisher. I can see why they keep the doors locked on that place. Am I going to have to walk through that tunnel again? Alright, talk to this lady. Rest. Alright. We'll save now. Do you plan on continuing your adventure at this point? Yes. Well, I guess I can go talk to the dwarf again and be like, it was a total bust. Thank you. His shed. I can't believe we built this guy a shed. Oh, he just repeats it. Okay. Alright, how far will Zoom take me? Nowhere. We are going back through the tunnel. Lord. That's okay. We know the way now. Batatuis. Bye. Yeah, we're getting through here quick. I guess something like this is far faster on the second run. Also, we're good at running. Some lips. We are good at running. Some onions. No. Everything in the dream world is so... Or the real world? I don't know. I just don't know what's what. I love these guys, though. Okay. You know what I should do? I was able to save at that other town here in the underworld. One day I'll know what it is and I'll call it what it is. I was able to save in that other town. I'm going to see if I can save in the harbor town, in the little church. And maybe if I die, I will just wake up here. I can oh, okay. Yes. Now I know I can do that, so I won't get sent all the way back again. Should I try fighting that thing? I think I should level up a little bit. I do intend to continue on my adventure. My confession. Dear God, I'm profoundly sorry for what I have done. It was I who gambled away all the donation money in the casino. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. A guilt-racked priest. Damn. Someone there? Dear Goddess, it is your presence I am sending. Please bestow your protection on the people of the world. I can sense that Murdoch's power is growing by the day. Aw. Sensitive nun. Alright. We're gonna try walking south. We're walking south. We're passing that church, and we're continuing south to see what else is down here. Or, I don't know if it's a church. That building with the well monster. I love the Goblin Pixies. I should get a Goblin Pixie artwork to go on the game screen. Hey, these guys are a little tough. They're not so bad. Not an FMP. Funniest thing in the world. When a Dragon Quest enemy doesn't have an FMP. Okay. I'm glad I have this wonderful horse I captured. I'm assuming that it won't let me deposit gold in the bank while I'm invisible. Nice. Hey, a cave. A strange voice echoes from afar. Now is not the time for entering this cave. Be gone until it's your fate to venture further. Huh. Well. Carver level up? Yeah, dude. Baby Goyles. Baby Goyle. Cute. Oh, hell hornets. I don't like them. I'm not feeling the hell hornets. I'm going to go back to the harbor town. And I'm going to see if I can rest in the inn. And I'm going to see if I can avail myself of the bank. If it just fudges it to let me do that would be cool. Oh, Carver is really strong. He's really come around to being a really helpful, useful party member. Oh, it's down here. Did I check out this? Whoa! Knew your keys will open it. Alright, we've got a treasure room and a jail. Or so it seems. In case a customer were to come. That's so funny. 30 gold. Another quiet day. I suppose there's not many people saving up this day and age. Yeah, it won't let me use the bank. Fellow from before. Gotta figure out this guy with the swordsman. I'm gonna see if I can get on this boat. If I can get on this boat, that's what we're doing. Alright, I am approaching the sailor standing before the gangplank of the boat. Oh, he just gives me the little question mark, which definitely is making a Final Fantasy noise. That's a Final Fantasy noise. I cannot get on the boat. And I cannot go to the casino. I'm gonna go listen to the lady's story again. Saw what a friggin' mystery here about where to go. Oh wait, no. She was not in the casino though. She was at the docks. As I pointed out multiple times, there are several bars in this town. Hello. What I wouldn't give to meet that swordsman again. I was taking a stroll in the forest east of here when I was suddenly attacked by monsters. Alright, fine. We're gonna go to the forest east of here. Yes. Donna, we've heard the story, girl. Alright, we're going to the forest. We're gonna pick some fights with monsters. Don't mind to do that. Nope, didn't mean to go there. I see why it was okay to give the player a thieves key so early in the game. There are very few thieves key doors. Right, this is the forest. This is a forest. Here's some guys. Here's some bunch of forest right here. Bunch of monsters. Poisoned. Antidotal herb, carver, and then I will use magic. I will use heal myself. guess there's no more forest. That's the only forest. Alright, we will return. So funny for you to say east of here to someone who lives in the same town as you. Attack the one who's not defending. I think I need to get Oz some better armor. Maybe I need to get him some better stats. Hey, Sue says nay. What does Congra have to say, though? Let's keep checking out this forest. Some slimes. Maybe she meant... Oh, wait, I should come here because the mayor was waiting for Ella. Right, I should go in here and see what's going on with them. That's what's happening here. Oh my goodness. Well, that Mr. Barkington's dinner's ready. Oh, but there's no time to waste. I need to time to eat Johan's room as well. This is where the action is. Only Johan and I get married, but such a thing is impossible. I'll just have to satisfy myself with being able to work beside him every day. Sigh. That's sad. Okay, I've had her say it 3 times. Let's go. Sure, you do better than that guy. I wish you could hear me. Aw. Carver, that's sweet. It's the poison lady. She's not gonna poison the dog's dinner. This'll put an end to your pathetic chase, Ella. Johan is mine, and I'm not letting him go. We have to stop her. Time to serve Mr. Barkington's dinner. No. Oh, I'm not sure I like where this is going. Yeah, dude. Now that's done, I better start prepping everyone else's meals. Be a fucking dead dog out here. Mr. Barkington, come to Daddy Watty. There you are, Mr. Barkington. Did you enjoy your din-dins? Arf. Aroo. No. Huh? What is it, Mr. Barkington? What's the matter? Aroo. Mr. Barkington, no! Did this dog just die? Oh, Goddess Ella, you little witch, sob. What wretched filth did you serve to my dear Mr. Barkington? Help! Help! Somebody, anybody, please help us. Mayor, sir, what's the matter, Your Honor? That serpent Ella tried to hurt my dear Mr. Wait, get me a priest. Call for a priest. Yes, Your Honor. I guess they say Your Honor to the mayor. He's like is he a judge as well? Don't worry, Mr. Barkington. Daddy will save you. Just try and be strong, all right? For Daddy. Fortunately, the priest might have arrived immediately and was able to save Mr. Barkington's life. Thank God. However, the mayor's anger was implacable, and Ella was locked in an underground cell. I know what building that is. News of the scandal spread through the town like wildfire that evening, as only 12 people live here. Then morning came. I simply cannot believe what I am hearing. Do I need to remind you what she tried to do to dear Mr. Barkington? Everything I did for her, I practically treated her as she was my own pet. And this is how she repays me? Johann, Papa, I assure you, Ella would never do something like this. There must be some kind of mistake. Please, Papa, release Ella from her cell. Humph, if it wasn't Ella that did this to Mr. Barkington, then perhaps you'd like to enlighten me as to who did. I can't imagine. Well, in that case, it must have been her. She deserves everything she gets. I simply cannot forgive this treason. ... Wow, and I did nothing to intervene. Ella, I believe you. I'll always believe you. Johann, oh, that's sweet. It's so easy to make me go, oh. That girl must be punished. Punished, I say. Mutter, mutter. Alright, let's go visit. No, let's visit the dog first. Grr, awoo. Good thing that Twitter account isn't here to see me not pet this dog. She's locked up. Alright, we gotta go find that Ivy lady. Like, what the hell were you doing? Gotta poison your cat. Hee hee, Ella's locked up in an underground cell. Cella, there's no one left to stand in my way. Johann's mine. All mine. Meow. Meow. Well, I've witnessed the locking up of a young girl framed for sickening a dog, framed for nauseating a dog. Only I could talk to Ella. If only I could talk to these creatures. Well, we moved things along a little bit. I mean, a lot. We went through a dungeon. We did this and that. We'll do a recap. I'll do a recap at the end of the stream. That's what I'll do. That'll be a good way to help me keep up with what's happening. Look at the wonderful shadow cast by this lamppost. Look at this wonderful shadow cast by this lamppost. Wonderful. Wonderful video game. Crying shame about poor Ella going to anger in the mayor like that. I wonder what'll become of her now. Doesn't she have a family? Does she have a family? Maybe I can get on this boat now. I don't know. Let's check the boat. When in doubt, check out the boat. Oh wait, there is somebody new sitting over here. A princely looking sort. Okay, we'll check him out in a minute. No, we'll check him out now. That's gotta be what it is that I need to see. Oh, hello there. Hello? Yes, you. I'm not speaking to myself, you know. I've been waiting for you. I'm Millie. You can hear me, can't you? You seem a little disoriented, perhaps because I can see you. If you're wondering why I'm the only one who can see you, then I can enlighten you. But you'll have to come with me. I'll be waiting for you outside town. Millie. As if things could get any weirder around here. Of course, I guess we got no choice but to follow her. What else we gonna do? We should stop by the church first, Oz. I don't know why, I just got this feeling it's the right thing to do. Alright. Well, I love some direction. I'm not going to complain about getting direction, but I wish my direction was a little more subtle. Let's stop at the church. Where the dog-saving priest lies. He really wants me to save, I guess. Let's save. I have 1,500 golden coins. Which adventure log do you want me to record this? I've successfully recorded your adventure log. Do you intend to continue on your adventure at this point, my child? Yes. Alright then, please follow me. Let's get some freaking answers. Oh, this is your house. Whoa. Crystal ball. Well, here we are. Whoa, witch, cool. Millie, you're back. No surprising one who sees all, yes. The crystal did speak of your return and your success. Yes, Madame Luca, I found them. It was exactly like you said it would be. Allow me to introduce you to Luca Luminista, the Dream Seer. She's been looking forward to meeting you. And for quite some time. You two are Oz and Carver, yes? Don't be looking so stunned, you boys. You must be wondering why Millie and Madame Luca can see you, yes? Or perhaps you ponder why everyone else in this world cannot. Poor little lambs, you must be positively perplexed. Yes. Regardless, you simply wish to get on with your mission. That's it. You've been sent to search for Rosmera, yes, on the orders of King Somnus of Somnia. Well, you will never accomplish anything if you look like nothing. Ha ha! Hee-haw! Hee-haw! After all, you must be seen and heard in order to buy a ferry ticket to Somnia. Madame Luca can make it happen. But you must have patience, little lamb. She's gonna be like, kill the thing in my well. Preparations must be made and fate runs on its own schedule. So for now, let us be calling it a day. Just because Madame Luca is a dream seer doesn't mean she can sleep on the job. The rest can wait until tomorrow. And speaking of rest, good night. Alright, we've agreed to stay at the home of Madame Luca the Dream Seer and her weird assistant, Millie. Carver, hey, you up yet? How can you sleep in a time like this? That lady gives me the willies. Guess we'll have to hear her out, though. It's not like there's anyone else we can turn to. Oz looks at the bookshelves. There don't seem to be any particularly interesting books. There's a book entitled The Aromatic Dream Seer. Oz takes it from the shelf and opens it. A strange and slightly alarming pong fills the room. Interesting. Whoa, a Lucida shard. What is that? Can also be used as a tool during battle. Huh. Well, we'll see what that does. Good morning, Oz. You look like you slept well. Finally awake, are you? Madame Luca rises with the sun, while you young fools waste the day in bed. Wisdom comes with age, yes? Anyway, enough lectures from old Luca Luminista. You have things to do and people to see. And you need to be seen to get anything done, yes? Coming visible in this world requires a substance known as dream dew. Madame Luca often uses dream dew in her work. Her supplies are low at the moment, as in non-existent. The only place to acquire more is in a little cave to the south called the Lucid Grotto. Recently, the grotto has become infested with horrible creatures. Madame Luca is a dream seer, not a dream warrior, and the danger is too great for Millie to face alone, yes? So Madame Luca is thinking you go and fetch the dew for her. Oh no, I'm not following another one of these back-scratching schemes. You're not the boss of me, lady. But it's not Madame Luca who's giving the orders here. It's the dream crystal. Madame Luca just works here. You need the dream dew just as much as Madame Luca does. You scratch Madame Luca's back, as we say, and she will make yours visible. Ha-hee! So it all makes sense, yes? Ready for a quick trip south to the Lucid Grotto? You've made up your mind for Madame Luca, yes? You will travel south to the Lucid Grotto and retrieve the dream dew for Madame Luca. Simple, yes? Yes! Fear not, little lambs. Madame Luca is sending backup. Millie, you will travel with them. Cool. And that is not all. Please take these lovely parting gifts. Oz receives 10 medical herbs. I'll try my best to be assistance to you. Okay. Millie is in the party. Level 5, huh? Oh, she's not entirely in the party. It does not look like I manage her, which is good. Where did all the medicinal herbs go? Oh, they just stack. Can't shake the feeling the old bag is just using us. We'll see. Shall we try to fight the thingy? I don't think I want to risk it. We'll certainly be leveled enough after the cave. Certainly. Trying not to stop on the way, or not to be stopped on the way there. Alright. Cave. Slimes. Oh, okay. She did a little buff. I love it when there's a guest character and they work off their own AI, and you just control your guys. That's good. You got a Chimera Wing. There we go. Thanks, Millie. We gotta get this girl leveled up. I need her killing. I need her one-shotting. Slime Knights. I love these guys. 16 didn't kill. I love when he grabs the slime. 16 did not kill 23 did. So I'm guessing they've got about 20 HP. Not bad. Nice. Who's leveling? Probably Millie. Nope, Oz. Nice. I wonder if Millie will become a permanent family member. He is more than 26. I guess it probably rolls for each one. And it'll have a range of different ones. Carver leveled up. A seed of resilience. That is exactly what he needs, to be quite frank. Nice. Throw some medical herbs around. Hail Hornets. The chest is empty. There's not a button inside of the chest. A lot of hell hornets in this place. Ooh, Millie has healing spells, not just buffs. I like that. I guess I could check out her spells on the attributes menu, but that feels a little invasive. Really can't beat Carver for physical damage output. Okay, that's a... Looks like she doesn't have a spell that removes poison, or I assume that she would use it. But we just got an antidote herb, so we're good. Ooh. Pretty. I actually think we're good. I don't have any offensive spells yet, do we? Well, he has this flying knee, which the game counts as magic. Oh, it doesn't use MP. Ooh. Alright, I am going to very briefly leave you. Oh my god, I have so much gold, I don't want to die. I'm gonna very briefly leave you to take another break. Like me, you want to stand up and stretch and drink some water, and I don't care if it's cringe. I care a little, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Love you. No need to take too long. I guess there's really no reason for me to put the cover on the mic or on the camera every time. I just, I just like to do that. He gives me a sense of security that I can't get anywhere else. All right, let us continue. Do I need to heal? Let's use the heal-all. Thanks, heal-all. Oh, this game is pretty. A metal slime. This is a very early metal slime. Wow. Metal freaking slime. Damn it! There's a very good conversation in Like a Dragon. The character describes themselves and their family being treated like slime anywhere they went. And they always had to be on the move. And Kasuga says, "A slime that always runs away? You must have been worth a lot of experience points." And the person that Kasuga is talking to says, "You must really appreciate video games. Something else we have in common." Because this person, in my opinion, is very horny for Kasuga, which is very funny to me. What's in the box? A fur cape. It matches the fur hat, and I imagine I can't use it either. Oh no, I can. I will equip it. Nice. Slime Knights. Love that move. Okay. Here's the little ghoulie I'm going to have to beat. Oh, I should have used medicinal herbs for that. Let's take some of these medicinal herbs. Let's see how many I got. I got 3. I can also do. He's got 4. We're probably good. We're not alone in here. Wow, he has dialogue for almost every little room. Is there anything else I can do? Find out what the Lucida shard does. Glug. Oh, you can see it dripping the dream dew. Glug glug. Shoo. Glug glug. Tasty. Glug. These drops are delicious. Oh, who are you? You want to swig the drops too? Yes, but their drops are so tasty. I don't think I want to share them. In fact, I'd rather have a nice snack to go with them. Chomp. A blood creeper. Don't get it twisted. The blood creeper will kill you. Millie. Nice. Let's sap it again. Buff. I like how she's buffing us. I'm gonna heal. You're gonna kill. Ah, dang it. Hey, we didn't miss. I think we're doing pretty good. Alright, yeah, we got him. This is probably going to be the most exciting moment in the stream for today. So, let's get hype. I killed a boss. Glittering pearl-colored liquid fills the font. Oz acquires some dream dew. Gross. Oz puts the dream dew in the bag. So that's the stuff, eh? Looks dreamy, all right. Well, there's no point staying here any longer. Let's head back. Yeah. Does Zoom does not work. Oh, but I can. Oh, yeah. You hit your head on the ceiling. It's hilarious. All right. That's okay. We can make our way out of here. Killing along the way. So, this game has already put me in a situation where when I hesitated to kill a boss, I didn't get to kill it. I wonder if the thing in the well is not going to be a thing that I can fight once I get made visible again. That would be a little silly. But I wonder now. I want to deposit all my money in the bank before I go up against something that killed me so easily before. Get me out of here. Dang it. You're fucking me up. Millie. And actually, you're going to heal someone as well. At least they run out of MP quickly. Not all of them. You gotta start taking them out. Heal Carver. Carver does a flying knee. Okay. Die. Okay, we can just attack now. Thanks, Millie. Got him. Okay. Let's move. Alright, and the way... Sorry, I'm clicking on shit. The way out will be discovered in just a minute. Thanks for casting buff now. Oh my god, there's so many. Can I run? I can run. Where's the way out? Let me run. Okay, I need to just try to kill them. Maybe I can flee again. This time. That taught me the wrong lesson. Here we go. Some goblin pixies. Out of here. Alright. Ooh, I can zoom. Madame Lucas. Am I able to zoom because Millie's with me? It really seemed like I wasn't able to zoom here before. Of course, Madame Luca knew that you were coming, and you required the due. Madame Luca never had any doubt. Truly, it was written in the dreamscape, yes? Millie, I am also very proud of you. It was all very time. Let us re-retiring for the night. Yes, heal me up. Let us begin. Now, on its own, the dream dew is nothing more than a refreshing sprinkle. To serve our purpose, it must be enchanted with a spell. Then all Madame Luca must do is splash some dew over you, and the inhabitants of this world will see you at last. Wait a second, lady. Before you do the dew thing, mind explaining what this world is exactly? Here we go. Here are some answers. Such a thoughtful question for such a brawny man. This world is, shall we say, different from the one you call home. You are not native to this world, and those who are not native can walk the land unseen. Madame Luca must confess she did not think it possible for someone from your world to end up here. But what happened, happened. We cannot change what was meant to be. Now let Madame Luca do what only a dream seer can do. You will be handing over the dream dew now, yes? Oz gives the dream dew to Madame Luca. Mutter, mutter, yes, yes. Madame Luca starts to quietly cast a spell. I cast like a bunch of spells myself today. Spells are fine. And done. Oh my, visibility looks good on you. Madame Luca thinks you better not discard that dream dew. That way you'll be able to assist anyone you bump into who's in the same pickle as you. Interesting. If such a person existed, you'd be the only ones able to see them, yes? Isn't that right, Millie? Yes, in truth, I was once just like you. No one in this world could see me. And just like you always say by Madame Luca, now everyone can see me as well. Nice, that's why we were visible to you. What about you, lady? What's your story? You're just full of questions today, yes? Madame Luca would be a lousy dream seer if she couldn't see what cannot be seen. Seeing is believing, yes? And there are no dreams a dream seer can't see, you see. So now this world's workings are a little more clear to you, yes? Perhaps the truth hurts your heads too much, especially yours, Muscle Man. Regardless, your next step is to take the ferry from Port Haven to Somnia and meet the king. Act now and ask questions later, yes? Madame Luca, I've decided to go with them on their journey. Cool. Of course, Madame Luca will not be standing in your way, child. Besides, Madame Luca has done everything in her considerable power. She can give no more. Cool. Millie's coming. I want to understand what Millie is wearing. I want to understand Millie's outfit. If trouble finds you, come and find Madame Luca. The Dream Seer's doors never closes. Anytime you wish to have your fortune told, it shall be done. I take that to mean anytime I'm lost and I need to know where to go next. A seed of magic. And our bodies are nice and solid again, so I can't complain. Yeah. My maximum MP went up by 5. That's not bad, actually. Okay. Is this a stopping point? Or... No, I want to deposit my gold and see if I can't. Oh, and now I can control Millie. She does have a spell that cures people of poison. What the heck? Just defend. A scale shield? Well, that's amazing. Can Millie use it? No, it goes in the bag. Wait a second. I don't know, Carver is using the better shield, I think. A bronze knife and a silk robe. Alright. I've actually got a feeling. Deposit 3,000. Great. Excellent. That's what I wanted. Okay, I've actually decided that we're going to try to fight that monster next time. We'll make that the first thing we do. Alright. Let's recap. Let's start our recap. First thing was, we did not get into this king's military, but we talked to an old man with a cart in the courtyard of the castle who needed a powerful horse for his cart, so we went looking for the powerful horse, and Carver joined us. We found and retrieved the powerful horse, which he named Peggy Sue, I believe. The king was so happy with the horse that he let me join the army. He said that me and Carver made a good team, so he sent us out to find Rosmira. On the way to finding Rosmira, a dwarf pointed us towards All Trades Abbey, which was a hole in the earth, and underneath of it, in the other world, whose nature we know somewhat more about, but not much. We found the ruins of All Trades Abbey near a harbor town, wherein we watched some drama go down. A young maid who works for the mayor was framed. A maid named Ellie was framed by a woman named Ivy, who was jealous of the mayor's son's Johan's attention to Elle. She was framed by secretly poisoning the dog food, making the mayor blame Elle for his dog getting sick. Sir Barkington, who was revived by the village priest, he locked Elle up in the basement. After that, we go into the bar. We meet Millie, a woman in an outfit I do not yet understand, who led us to the witch, who is a dream seer, who could see us in this world where we cannot be seen. She wanted Dream Dew in order to make us visible and substantial again. We go to the local cave, we beat a monster, we get the Dream Dew, we bring the Dream Dew back from the witch. She's good. She's as good as her word. She casts a spell. She makes us visible again. And then she gives us the remaining Dream Dew and says anyone else from our world who comes here will be invisible to everyone, but we'll be able to see them. We can use that Dream Dew to help them become visible again. Millie decides to leave the witch, revealing that she wasn't from this world either, but telling us very little else. Millie is coming with us, and now we're about to take the boat from the harbor town to Somnia, which is definitely the name of the kingdom in the original world we were in, so I'm very curious to see this world's Somnia. I think I got all of that. And the first thing we're going to do next time is try to fight the monster in the well outside the witch's house, and then we'll get on that ferry. Do you wish to continue your adventure? No. O great and compassionate goddess, please grant this child a peaceful respite. Bless you, my child. Please turn the power off. Well, you know what that means. It is time to say goodnight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on my dragon quest, my 6th dragon quest. I'm going to stream again very soon. Abolish national borders. Fuck ICE. I love you. Good night.